Civil Peace Service program in Nepal started in late 2008. We work in two main areas. One is the area of rule of law and human rights. The other area is capacity building and conflict transformation. Our objective is to support the process of improving social justice, inclusion, equal opportunities, and the process of reconciliation. We always work in cooperation with partner organizations. It can either be that our experts work directly inside those partner organizations, or they work with different ones, like we have the two ladies, they work with different partner organizations.
I'm here in Nepal since 2 years and working as a regional trainer in conflict transformation using forum theater and mediation.
Dhankuta was attacked. 12 government offices were damaged. We just lie down under the bed in one room because the window was there. We don't know what time the bullet will come inside. It was so frightening. I never forget that. It's very pity. Peace must be there. Peace is the vision. And security. Next one is security. And then education. When we started to provide that pig farming, in the same village there were Brahmin and Kshetri also. And the Brahmin and Kshetri, they don't even trust that pig. Then this conflict sensitivity type of workshop, we wanted to have that, how to minimize that conflict. So this training happened.
Then you're creating extra additional tension within the community, only one group getting, another group not getting. We had that kinds of case study, like Susila's case, the other case. We are going to have this, to have critical thinking, not to create tension.
This is also all about the conflict sensitization and the do no harm process.
Since September last year, I am here as an advisor for conflict sensitivity, which means I am responsible for all GIZ project for conflict sensitivity approach.
And they apply that, I think it comes back to...
I just arrived in Nepal last week and I started the in-country preparation period. I will be starting to work in a Nepali NGO called ProPublic, and my task will be to help them further expand and improve their community mediation programs.
Access to Justice Department. अनि यो हाम्रो म्यागजिनहरु हो, पेपरहरु, यो मेलमिलाप पुञ्ज, ममता.
नमस्ते. नमस्ते म्याम.
प्रोग्राम पाउडर.
तपाईलाई भेटेर खुसी लाग्यो. मलाई पनि.
This will be your room. I am going to prepare for you. presently I am using.
This will be a bit of work.
Our experience from the international context and our experience in the Nepalese context, we can have both together, and we will try to see that what are the lacunas or gaps, if there are any, and what are the best practices from the around the world.
We will more work with the people who are giving the training.
It is a long way.
So it's like the output, of course, of the ProPublic training will be the trained mediators.
And I'm working as a trainer in mediation and conflict transformation, also in the part of nonviolent communication with different organizations throughout Nepal. We learn very early from childhood on that we say this is good and this is bad. We learn to judge whatever we see in life. The nonviolent communication approach is a help to get back to this ability not to judge from the first moment.
त्यही परिवेश अनुसार चाहिँ हामीले बालकै कालदेखि चाहिँ यस्तो सिकेका हुन्छौँ कि यो राम्रो हो यो नराम्रो हो हामीले राम्रो नराम्रो छुट्याउन थाल्छौँ
राम्रो यो घरको नजिकै महिला छ मिटिङमा जान पाएकी छैनन् र उहाँको श्रीमानले चाहिँ नि उसलाई हक्काइ धक्काइ गरेको छ कुटेको छ एकदमै गाली गरेको छ निज रुँदै छिन् सानो काखमा बच्चा पनि छ उसले चाहिँ पशुहरू पनि थुप्रै पालेकी छन् तर ऊ मिटिङ जाने एकदम तीव्र इच्छा छ तर जान पाएकी छैन कुट्ने पिट्नेले गर्दाखेरि उसलाई ठुलो समस्या छ यो मेरो चित्रको मैले भोगेको मैले देखेको चाहिँ नि यो हो मैले यहाँबाट अब्जर्भ गरिराखेको छु यहाँबाट चाहिँ हेरिराखेको छु यो सिचुएसनलाई
दाँत पनि नभएको र केही भन्न खोजिरहेको अवस्था र आँखा एकदम तिखो एकापट्टि राखेर चाहिँ कसैलाई दर्शकलाई केही भनिरहेको जस्तो आभास देखिन्छ
It has maybe a big nose, it has no teeth.
Nose is like our former Prime Minister Giza.
It's really a skill that we have to develop to express clearly what we see in here and not making only a rough idea, because especially in a conflict situation the other person sees totally different things.
This is in the center. I work since 1.5 years now with the National Human Rights Commission as a forensic anthropologist in the field of exhumation. Due to the expression, we try to establish an age. Yeah, so we have the young expression here on this side and the old expression on that side, and somewhere in between, usually the remains can be located. In the field, I felt I had a kind of supervision of the labors. On the one side, due to the slight lack of practice in forensic archaeological field work, it was a kind of necessary to give some instructions for our colleagues and with our colleagues. And afterwards, the involvement was based on the photographic documentation as well as the anthropological preparation of the remains.
I wish we could again work with experts like Udo and strengthen the forensic facilities in the country.
What we want to achieve here, supporting the transformation process towards social justice, reconciliation, inclusion and equal opportunities. And we try to achieve this by training multipliers in their skills that they can use in this process.